A warning for parents about the growing danger of young children swallowing button batteries. Local doctors say they're seeing more cases. Newsday's Hannah Mordeau is here with the warning. And Hannah, you talked to a family who went through this.
I did. 5-year-old Macy Bullock swallowed a button battery like this. They can be very small. They don't look like much, but can burn you internally. Luckily, she's okay. But now she's sharing her story and was even featured at a recent Indiana Fever game to raise awareness.
How many toys do you have at home?
A million.
A million again?
A million toys may be an exaggeration, but for 5-year-old Macy,
tiny button batteries that they have in toys now.
Just one was enough.
So when she told me she swallowed the battery, then I knew to go right to him.
Jesse came out and told me, and then that's when I said, okay, we needed to get her to the hospital.
Mike Bullock is a nurse at Ascension St. Vincent, so he and his wife Jessie knew this was serious. After an x-ray, the battery needed to be removed fast.
Put her under a little bit of anesthesia and remove the battery.
How's Macy doing?
Dr. Sheila David Iagum was Macy's pediatric gastroenterologist.
Kids have the inquisitiveness of playing with them, and they think they look shiny and nice, and they put it in the mouth, and that can be dangerous because they can cause harm in a very short time in the gut, especially the esophagus.
So it's a pretty common thing that
it's
kids
a very common thing. It's so common. You know, you tend to have button batteries in almost everything right now, so there's lots more exposure to it. So definitely it's on the rise, and we've had quite a few number of cases.
According to the National Capital Poison Center, around 3,500 people swallow button batteries in the U.S. every year. The issue is it's quickly dangerous.
They can actually cause burns inside there, electrical burns. They can cause necrosis. There's chemicals inside the button which can come out and erode.
So if this happens, doctors say honey can actually help. Well, on the way to the hospital, give your child 1 to 2 teaspoons of honey every 10 minutes. What it does is coat the battery and can delay any possible damage.
And therefore prevents the mucosa coming in contact with the button battery too much and can actually prevent the burn.
But how can you prevent this before it happens? Doctors say remove batteries from toys. Check the screws on devices, keep batteries locked away, and don't wait.
I like that one.
Also, just talk to your kids.
We've taught our kids from a very young age to not have things in their mouths because of things like this.
So she did know better, which is why she said something, but they still really like to flirt with danger.
Now Macy is sharing her story to help other families.
She had lots of fun there.
And was recently featured during an Indiana Fever game to highlight the issue.
Basketball game?
Yeah.
A moment these parents hope sparks a conversation.
Don't put batteries in your mouth. Talking to them, if they know it's wrong, at least they'll come to you right away, even if they do something that they're not supposed to.
And doctors say, like button batteries, swallowing magnets can be very dangerous too. They can tear through the esophagus. In both cases, they say go to an ER right away.